Maria Martinez. Texas Rifle Cadet Corporal Josh Cancino. Drill team members in the center of the field are commanded by Cadet Captain Angel Iturbe and Cadet First Sergeant Miguel Belmares. Flag-raising members on the south side of the field are supervised by Lieutenant Colonel Maricela Alvarado and Cadet Captain Veronica Sanchez and Cadet Sergeant Ashley Reyes. And now join us as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by the Weslaco High School Show Choir.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Once again, thank you to Martin Garcia Jr. and Dice Productions for sponsoring our pregame festivities.
We've come a long way.
Eric Gonzalez in for the touchdown.
But now,
It's our turn.
Touchdown Panthers.
We are Weslaco.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Bobby Lackey Stadium. Terry Beitler along with Coach John Boswell. We're here tonight for the start of the second season, because tonight, from here on out, the games count for real, right, Coach? As we get going, we're all 0-0.
You never know what those games meant. I believe both teams are 3-1 coming into this game, but actually they're 0-0 and 31.
Actually, both teams are 1-3.
I'm sorry, 1-3.
We're right around, but those games don't matter whether you're 1-3 or 0-4 or 4-0, because East is doing the same thing tonight. The games tonight all count because everything from here on out, the last 6 games of the year are for the playoffs. Top 4 teams get to go. And tonight is Weslaco High versus PSJA North, and it's the Raiders and the Panthers getting ready to do battle here at Bobby Lackey Stadium. Looks like the Panthers are going to kick off to start tonight's game.
It's be exciting to see how everything has been worked up to this point. This is what coaches, the players, everybody have been working for. The district season, like you said, the time that counts.
Well, back deep for the Raiders, number 10, number 11, they're twins. One is Damian Fuentes, the other one is Darren Fuentes. So we got number 10 and number 11. Kicking off for Weslaco will be number 1, Edward Lemus. And we're just about ready to go here. Getting a little bit of a late start, only a couple of minutes. And the kick underway and down to about the 25-yard line. And, whoa, the special teams of the Panthers all over that one. It looked like number 84 for Weslaco on the tackle. That would be, well, I don't even have an 84 on my roster. Do you?
No, but I don't think Weslaco didn't want to kick the ball deep. They ended up getting the ball at the 24-yard line, Terry.
Rafael Alvarez is the ball carrier on the return, number 25. He was actually one of the upbacks. So we might have a mystery man on the roster for Weslaco. George Oliveras, number 15, will be the starting quarterback for the Raiders, who are under a new system, and Coach will tell us about that as the game goes on. And it looks like, did he fumble the ball in the, no, trick play. It almost intercepted by Weslaco. I thought it was the old fumble-rooski there.
It kind of was, Terry. It kind of was the fumble-rooski, but PSJA North is going through a coaching change with George Pena to a spread offense, moving away from the slot T. And so they're going through some growing pains.
Well, no, one of the advantages of playing at home, Coach, is we get a replay back tonight.
Oh, sure.
And but the second play is about ready to get underway. Oliveira's going to keep it. Now he's going to pitch back on an option up to about the 24-yard line and knock down there. Looks like that's number 2, David Garza.
Yeah.
But I noticed this watching film, and you notice that they like to run to the right a lot.
They're running to the right, and they're going to spread the ball out. They're going to spread the formation out. So Weslaco's interior line and defensive linebackers.
There's our buddies up in the press box, or the new press box up here. And Oliveira's going to throw. He lets it go at about the 31-yard line. The Panthers immediately jump on the receiver. And who was that getting up? Number 18 for Weslaco?
And number 21, Dion Hernandez, cut the ball for PSJA North.
Right, but number 18.
3 and out. That's what you want. 3 and out.
Matt Lara, number 18, immediately on the tackle. And that's exactly how you want to get the district season going.
And you got Brian Guerra, and you've got Eric Gonzalez back to return the punt.
2 people back this week.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd kick it back there.
High snap to Caprio, the kicker, left foot kicker, gets it away. Pretty good kick down to about the 23-yard line. And actually the 35-yard line, still going up to about the 48-yard line.
That was Brian Guerra.
Brian Guerra on the return. You're right. That's the wrong yard line. I got to go in there now. Get the numbers straight, Coach.
Now let's see what the offense has. You know,
that was actually a pretty good punt. We haven't seen too many, and that was a nice spiral there. But Brian Guerra, like you said, nice little run back there. So we're gonna get our ball about the 46-yard line, or 47, 48-yard line. That's pretty good field position. As Desi Rodriguez leads them out of the huddle.
Okay, they're scrambling the formation.
Yep. And under center in an I formation here, Desi. Second back coming through, 45-50, 45-40, still on his feet, 40, 35. That's Brian Guerra. He might be taking it to the house. He doesn't notice. Eric Gonzalez, my bad. 52-yarder.
Now what could go better? You go 1, 2, 3, force a punt.
That was a short drive, wasn't
it? Have a decent punt return, and then on the first play, you flip the formation, you jump in the eye, and you give the guy who you've been talking about all year being the man. They run a little G, they down block, pull the guard, lead the fullback, and Eric takes care
I
of
was
business.
confused too, but Eric Gonzalez, he's picking up on his average here real quick. That was a 58-yarder, or 52-yarder rather. High snap on the kick back, and is up, and it is good. So just like that, early on in the game, actually 10:34 to go here in the first quarter. It's Weslaco 7, and the Raiders nothing.
There we go again. You got double teamed by the tight end and the right tackle. You got the right guard pulling the kick out. Fullback leads through the hole.
And one man to beat, and he beat him at about the 5-yard line. And
yeah. Yep. That you want to put your great players in space, and they put Eric out in space. And
what a difference between the non-district part of the season and the district part of the season.
I mean, that doesn't exist now.
I guess, yeah, you're right. Those games are just history, that's all.
I think they gained some confidence last week playing against Harlingen.
Yeah, I thought for a while they did a pretty good job, but they just couldn't hang on to get the win last week.
Right.
Shot themselves in the foot a couple of times, and that did it. But how about that? One-play drive. Eric Gonzalez taking it to the house and got the fans up and going. Not too many fans in the stands from PSJA North here tonight, though.
No, it's not real crowded over there.
Nope, it's plenty. If you're in the area, driving by, you got lots of room on the visitor side here tonight.
If not, you can watch us on
K-West, yep.
K-West
956 is coming to you. Well, 956 is coming to you live the audio is, and then Valley Central also here tonight.
Yep.
So Weslaco's going to kick off again.
See if he pooches it again.
He's only going to take about a one-step kick.
Yep, there's that pooch.
The push down to about the 25-yard line. Going to be I thought they might have a reverse going. That's the same man running. And, boy, I'll tell you, the Panthers all over him. That's number 25, Rodil Alvarez.
Well, they got a good scheme on that. For some reason, they don't want to kick it deep, but their coverage is doing a great job. And you're playing defense at the, 31-yard line?
Coach, it looked like he was going to hand it off, but he decided to hang on to the football, and that was his mistake.
Well, PSJA North started the game with a trick play that didn't work. You never know what they're going to do. They're kind of a young, desperate team.
On the tackle, number 82 for Weslaco, that is Austin Saucedo. And Oliveras, rather, the quarterback, he's going to hand it off up to about the 33-yard line.
Gain about 3 up inside.
So second down and 7. Let's see who made that tackle. Big guy coming in. And let's see who gets the handle.
94, I think, is
94?
underneath there.
And we lost.
Big 94 is Jesus Reina.
So here we go.
Second about 7. Terry.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball at the 35-yard line. Or 34, actually. Oliveras, the quarterback. The hand off. No, he's going to keep it himself in the backfield, and they're going to drop him back at about the 30 or 31-yard line. And good anticipation. Once again there, Coach, 94 on the stop. That is Jesus Reina.
Yeah, you know,
he's one of the tacklers.
That's going to be a terrible feeling as a quarterback to turn around and hand the ball off and not have anyone there to give it to.
Also in on the stop, it looked like Jordan Nichols, number 8.
Right, you got a Panther down on the field right now.
Wow, that's not good either.
He was really totally away from the play.
Let's see who that is when he gets up.
I believe it's number 17. Ethan DeLuna.
We have a new cameraman upstairs tonight, Mike Palacios, who used to work for KOS, is up taking Rafael Cavazos. Rafael's over in Edinburgh covering the Weslaco East ball game tonight. And we're going to keep you updated with scores there. And also on the field, Don Ramirez and Val Zamora. Upstairs, we got Steve Valdez. We got Darlene Gracia, Julian Oliveras in the KOS chair. Got Mario doing the instant replay. No, he's doing the instant replay. We got Rico Martinez, our super student here behind us doing the stats for us. And Joe Leal doing the audio.
Well, that's a good sign. Number 17 got up, left on his own power.
We got a little Pantherette in stands here watching the game, interested. So here we go. Third down.
And about 11.
Yep, third down, about 11 yards to go.
Reverse.
No, there's a reverse coming. They're going to throw the ball.
And a pass.
Who's going to, that looks like number 2, Garza, trying to get to the outside.
Oh, my gosh.
Is that going to count as a penalty or not? Michael Brandon Torres, he laid him out. Oh, man.
That's no penalty. If it was NFL, it'd be a fine.
This is going to hurt even on replay. No, it's number 11 going to throw, but this hurts even on replay.
Here we go.
Yep, big bang coming up here.
Boom.
Number 11 trying to throw the ball. That is Darren Fuentes.
Yep, that's
going to bring up fourth down and long. And Margarito Carpio, number 5, the left foot kicker. And something happened there on the snap. I don't see.
There might be.
Let's see if there's any penalty.
He's counting that there's 12 guys in on the return team.
Oh, really?
1, 2, 3, 4,
on
5,
the
6,
Panthers?
7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, there were 12.
But that shouldn't be even a 5-yard penalty. What is it? Fourth down and how many?
About 6.
About 6 yards to go. They need to come up to about the 41 or so for a first down.
Substitution infraction on the defense. 12 players on the field. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Oh, wow, first down. Okay.
Okay, they gave it to him.
I thought he had more than 5 to go, but I guess not. So they're going to bring the ball up to the 41-yard line. So I guess the Raiders got quarterback care.
Well, you commented that they put 2 guys deep, which we haven't been seeing all year. Well, those 10 guys that are up front, the 2 guys deep make 12.
Who does the counting? Which coach is responsible for counting?
Whoever the special team coach is.
Okay, Oliveras again, the quarterback.
Quarterback keep.
And he's going to keep it and fake the handoff. He's still on his feet. And down, he's still on his feet. Wow. Good run down to about the 41-yard line. So he got about 18 yards on the carry. Yeah, he went from the 41 to the 41.
He totally fooled the defense on that. Everybody chased number 18. He pulls it late.
Yep. That's a good fake there. pulled it out of the arms of number 18, Rene Ramirez.
Then he broke through some tackles, showed great determination.
So they go from the 41 on their side to the 41 on the Panther side, and it's first down there. But this time, the hitting is vicious out there. That time, number 18 did get the ball, Rene Ramirez, but he was down pretty quick. I don't have him for any gain. In fact, I thought he might have lost a half a yard. They're going to bring up second down 11. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, the scoreboard right now has given the Raiders 3 points for something. I don't know what.
There's a carry this time down inside to the 37-yard line, and that is Ramirez again, number 18. He's carried the ball the last 2 times, and they faked to him that one time.
Yeah, it's going to be third and about 6, 7.
Yeah, they need to go to about the 31-yard line for a first down. But a penalty cost the Panthers the last time. Too many people on the field. Oliveros again. He's going to throw over the middle. He's got a receiver out there. Oh, he had the catch, and he's going to have some more room. Jordan Nichols came up and made the stop. He beat David Mahoney, but
that's Deion Hernandez, number 21, just on a little stop route out there. He made a play. The defensive back went after the interception,
and he brought it all the way down inside the 20 to about the 17 or 18-yard line. Let's see what our scoreboard says.
And they're running quick tempo.
And Oliveros are down to about the 10.
This kind of the offense that they've moved to, Terry, away from the slot T to this quick tempo Texas Tech Baylor style. We're not going to huddle. We're going to get moving as quick as we can. And
well, that last play, the last couple plays have really given the North Raiders a little bit of life. At about the 10-yard line, handoff, trying to get wide, and a good tackle in the backfield again.
That was number 11, Terry, on the tackle.
Okay, number 11.
Anthony Garza.
Yeah, Anthony Garza, you're right.
He did a great job coming up from his linebacker position.
Ramirez has been the main ball carrier for the Raiders tonight, but he didn't get any ground that time. Oliveros is the quarterback. He'll run it and pass it. This is an extremely young team. Ramirez, number 18, is just a sophomore, so they're a young team. And Oliveros going to throw into the end zone.
Hitch and go.
Little pitch out. Did he catch it?
I think he caught it.
Yeah, it's in the end zone for a touchdown. Caught by, I believe that's number 2, David Garza. He just lofted it up in the air, and I didn't know for a while there if he got underneath it or not, but he sure did.
Well, a couple plays earlier, they ran that 5-yard stop that he made the long gain on. This time he stops, and they pump fake it, and he goes.
Watch, he just lofted up there. A good concentration. Marta Keene on the coverage for Weslaco, but not to be.
And Deion Hernandez in the end zone, he had a big part of that series, and he's holding for the extra point.
Carpio is going to do the extra point attempt. Its left foot kicker is up in the air, and they say no good. So with 6:57 to go in the first quarter, we've had a little action here offensively, and the Panthers hold on to the lead at 7-6.
Well, you have a team with a new coaching staff with a wide open coach. George Pena, who's been at Rio Grande City, was the offensive coordinator at San Benito. Spent some time at Leander up north. Had his son actually go on and play big-time ball, Al Pena. But this is the style offense that Coach Pena puts in. He was at San Benito when they had Randy Reza in that group that went 10-0 back a few years back. So he's a great offensive coach. It's just trading the students from being run to more wide open. It takes some time.
No, is it my imagination? But the Panthers have only had the football one play.
One play.
Eric Gonzalez took it 52 yards for a touchdown.
One play. A penalty kept that drive alive. And we've been talking all year about turnovers and penalties.
Fourth down, too many men on the field. That kept the drive really going. And then Oliveros, the quarterback, really took over from there. Carpio is going to be the kicker. And down the field, he comes with that one down to, so they're going to pick it up, I guess, at about the 20-yard line. Picked up there, 25, spin it around up to about the 30.
That was unusual.
That's Brian. No, that's Eric Gonzalez.
Eric let that bounce, and I thought he was going to recover
I thought he was down when he picked it up. I thought he was down on the ground.
Watch him just kind of slide into it, keep the ball inbounds, and pop up.
But I thought he was on his knees when they picked. No, he got back up and picked it up.
That's a veteran move right there.
So Eric Gonzalez is hanging on to the football here. So they're going to start this drive at the 30-yard line. Desi Rodriguez under center. Let's see what happens this time. Stay formation, I formation. Now they want a timeout.
Oh, they got 12 guys on the field. I
Boy,
believe.
something's going on here. A little confusion factor. Timeout on the field. The score, Weslaco 7, the Raiders 6.
I'm wrong. They only have 11, but there were some people that weren't sure where they were shifting to on that play. And Coach Tony, you know, he says, we're not going to start our second series with a mistake. So,
Well, I think the Panthers are a little bit stunned because the Raiders actually marched that football down the field pretty good and scored that touchdown. Of course, the penalty, I didn't think he had enough even with the penalty to get a first down, but he did.
yeah.
But they went 69 yards on their drive and scored. That was impressive against this Panther defense, who's rated number 1 in the district, by the way, on defense.
There they are in the eye again, Terry.
Now here we go. I formation, still in 31, a little movement by the Raiders, and I think they're going to get caught for offside
Ball
here.
start.
Number
Offense, number
44.
Oh,
44.
the offense. They're going to call the offense. False
5-yard
start.
penalty.
They traded the tight end from right to left, and then he
Remains
got over
first
there
down.
and he flinched.
Well, this is not the way Coach Tony wants to start out the district season. The touchdown, yes, but not all. You play 5 games. You're into the after tonight. You're halfway through the season.
Right.
You got to cut out the small penalties.
Well, they went 3 plays and out. Then they had a touchdown drive. Well, 1 play.
So back to the 26-yard line, first down and 15, and this time they get Gonzalez in the backfield. He's going to lose a few yards.
That was basically the same play that he scored on
Yep.
earlier,
But
and he's not getting up very fast.
the Raiders adjusted to that play back to about the 22-yard line. He lost about 4 on the play.
It's going to be like second and about 19, maybe.
Yeah, that's right, 19, because they lost 5 on the penalty. That made it 15. Second down, about 18 yards to go here. Desi Rodriguez, handoff coming around, and up to about the 25, still on her feet. And that's about all they're going to get, maybe back to the 25-yard line. So a gain of maybe 3 yards.
So it's going to be a third and about 15.
Looks like that's Brian Guerra getting a buffer foul.
Right.
That's who it is, but only 3 yards.
Well, the quarterback lost his shoe, so he's trying to get the call and get a shoe on right now.
So Guerra tried to break a tackle, but he only picked up about 3 yards on the play. So they're up to the 25. Should be about third down, about 15, or second down, rather.
Third.
Is it third?
Yes, sir.
That's right. They lost on that one play, so they got a 15. They have to take up to the 40-yard line.
You know, PSJA North ran this offense for a number of years, so they have some ideas, I would think, on how to stop it.
Tony used to be the coach at PSJA.
Yeah, a long time ago, yeah.
So out of a shotgun is Rodriguez this time, Desi Rodriguez.
And they're going to blitz him,
Yep, he's rolling to his right.
and they did blitz him.
Still on his feet. Down the field he comes. Got a receiver at about the 35-yard line. I don't think he's going to get the first down, but he came close.
That's number 85, Marcos Garcia.
So he got up to about the 38. He's going to be a couple yards short. I don't know if they're going to punt or not, but he's going to be fourth and maybe 1 or 2 yards to go here. Good play by Desi to avoid the rush.
Looks like they may be going for it.
Yep. Fourth down. And the ball handled by number 85 that time, Marcos Garcia. But fourth down and, well, actually the spot,
Got one.
I'm going to say about 1 yard to go. Of course, the Panthers don't usually run a quarterback sneak like the East does.
They might have put it in.
Let's see what happens here. Nope, they're going to hand off corner wide to Gonzalez, and he's got the first down. You're right, Speed got it because they had him in the backfield.
Yeah, they had 2 guys in position to get him in the backfield, and
He beat him to the corner. He made it by about a yard or so.
speed and determination.
Yep.
That's what happened there.
And he comes around to the left side. Stiff arms one man, but just he got enough. That's all it takes, I guess.
You know, I'd love to highlight the offensive line, but that was Eric Gonzalez, all by Eric Gonzalez.
Up to the 43-yard line is Eric Gonzalez. In motion. Coming wide this time. At the 40, 45, and 46-yard line.
That's number 13.
Yeah, that's a new man.
Alex Lara, listed as a
Alex
sophomore,
Lara, yep.
sophomore running back.
Is he just up on the varsity this first game or not?
I don't know, Terry, but that's the first time I remember calling his name this year.
This whole year, yeah. Alex Lara, number 13.
He made about 3.
Got some speed and came around. So up to about the 46-yard line are the Panthers. So a 3-yard gain, about second down and 7 for Weslaco. Desi Rodriguez fakes. He's going to throw. He's rushing out. He's going to keep it now. And up to about the 48 or 49-yard line. runs over the chain gang over there on the far side.
That's the exact play that they had great success against Harlingen High last week with.
Right.
Desi booting out with a back in the flat. When he decides to tuck it, watch the back get a block right about now.
So I think he got up to about the 50-yard line. About where the ball, 50 or 49?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like it's going to be third down and about 2 yards to go here. Maybe 3. Now he's going to pitch back. No, they dropped the ball. No, they're still going. And then now they dropped the ball and picked up by PSJA North. Wow, that was a broken play all the way.
There was 12 guys in the huddle that didn't get called.
Exactly.
And then there was 2 fumbles.
A turnover, and let's see how that hurts the Panthers.
And there's a flag on the field now. I don't know what's going on.
I thought the play was busted right from the time they started the thing.
Well, when they ran the guy off the field, I was waiting for the flag then. They usually stop the play right there because that's illegal substitution, huddling with 12.
But either way, North has got to like it because they got the ball
We have
on
a dead ball foul. Delay of the game on the defense, number 8.
Oh,
Spiking the
wow.
ball.
Is that a
5-yard
break going
penalty.
the other way or what?
It is the first down.
No, they gave him the ball.
Dead
number
ball.
8
A dead
picked
ball.
up the fumble, Terry, and spiked it. So he got
okay.
a delay a game for
Okay.
spiking the ball, and they had to go chase it, I guess.
So they got the ball in Panther territory at the 45-yard line. Oliveras, the quarterback, with a man behind him. Hands off. And I believe that was Ramirez. Only gained about 2.
Yeah, about 2 yards up inside. You know, they're being very patient. They have reason to be patient. You take away the 52-yard run, and they played pretty good defense.
Exactly. Rene Ramirez, number 18, the sophomore running back. And the coach over there talking to the offense because they got to figure out what happened there. Oliveras' throw down the middle. Went through about 2 or 3 hands. Panthers had a chance to intercept, but no go.
Yeah, there were like 2 white shirts and 4 purple shirts
Yeah, there's
over there.
a lot of purple down there. That's going to bring up third down and about 7-8 yards to go. Oliveras rolling, gets some time. He had to buy it. And through the hands of Michael Brandon Torres, also through the hands of Andre Galindo.
So we got third and about 8.
They're down about 8 yards to go. And Oliveras, he's going to roll again. Is he going to throw or keep it?
He's going to keep
No,
it.
he's going to keep it. He got the first down, and they spin him around, and now they're going to bring him down inside the 35-yard line, but he's got the first down. That's important. The important part, he moved to 6.
You know, the threat of the pass, Terry, and Weslaco's doing that with Desi. The quarterback comes around there, and you don't know as an outside linebacker, do I go force that play? Do I go back and cover? Puts them in a tough position.
Ball at the 32-yard line on that big third down play for PSJA North. And again, the Panther defense all over Jordan Nichols, Michael Brandon Torres at the stop. But you can stop them once, but the whole idea is you get 3 or 4 plays to make that first down. If you don't make it the first time, you make it the second or third.
Yeah, they're running up inside just enough to keep them honest.
Might have lost to one on the play. Oliveras is going to keep it. Oh, he took a hard hit there at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, he got tattooed out there.
That's almost close to a helmet-to-helmet tackle there. Watch the helmet here flying here.
Who is that? Number 11.
No, number 11?
Yeah, and Michael Brandon also.
Number 11 is Anthony Garza.
Yeah, he's made a couple of hits.
That's third down again and long. And Oliveras is going to throw. Rolling, still under a lot of pressure this time. Just lost it up through to the coaches out of bounds on about lane 4 of the track. So that's going to rank a fourth down. Let's see what kind of punter place kicker they got. He did kick a 40-something yarder in a game against Brownsville Veterans earlier this year, but
it'd be 50 from here.
Is he on the field? Nope. He's number 5. Their place kicker is number 5.
Yeah, it'd be a 50-yard
But Oliveras is the quarterback. The line of scrimmage is about the 33. They need to go to about the 22. I've got fourth down at about 11.
Yeah, their kicker has a live leg. You can see it on extra point, and you can see it on punts. But that's a big kick. So they're going to go for it. They have nothing to lose here.
Not true. What are we looking at as far as the wind? It is a little windy out here.
Yeah, there's some wind out there.
So fourth down, and my guess is about 11 yards to go.
Yeah, you're a good guess.
2:03 to go here. We're still in quarter number 1. This has been a long quarter here.
Well, there's been some big plays in this quarter. There's been some passes in this quarter.
Well, we've only got 7-6 on the scoreboard. So.
Right. They've worn out the turf between the 20s.
Yeah, they sure have.
You know,
and they have dominated as far as offense is concerned.
Sure.
Because Panthers, remember, they had a one-play drive and then they fumbled the ball on their second drive.
Yeah, they have kept Weslaco off balance with this.
Well, if he
offense.
was to kick a field goal, it would be a 50-yarder because where they would bring it back to, it's on the 33, so a 7 yards back, and then the extra 10, that would be 17. And they're going to try it.
That's offense.
It's all of it. It's the quarterback. He fakes the handoff. Big rush put on, and they got him down. And good defensive play that time by number 17, number 11 again.
Yeah, he's having a good game. Number 11.
Okay, he's putting the bid in for all district right now.
Anthony Garza, they blitz off the edge and probably played man-to-man behind it.
I'm surprised he couldn't break his tackle, but he did. Anthony got a hold of him. He wouldn't let him go.
Now let's see what Weslaco's answer is. Because this is about where they fumbled the ball.
Yep, they take over on downs at the 41-yard line. So the next drive, in a way, that's almost like a turnover for the North Raiders. And we got more confusion out here. Now let's try it again. Desi Rodriguez under center. Kind of a power eye back there. And off to the last man through at the 45. Tripped up there at about the 46.
Very similar play again. They're running with a fullback lead, blocking up in there and trying to get
straight up the middle.
Yes.
And he was tripped up. You're getting about 5 in the play, I think. Well, it depends on where they mark it. Maybe 4.
Yeah, 4.
45-yard line, you buying that?
Yeah.
Okay, 45, you went from the 41 to the 45. And Rodriguez again. 2 men in the backfield, just an I formation. Hand off to the second man through. That's 27 with the football this time. He's got the first down inside the 50.
That's Aaron Sanchez.
Actually down to the 44-yard line.
You know, you look at PSJA North playing defense right now, and they're not covering the slot or the...
But Aaron Sanchez got off the left side that time, and he got some yardage. Took it down to the 44-yard line. So he picked up about 9 yards on the play. Yeah, the ball was on the 45. That's 5 and down to the 40. Actually, about 11 yards, I guess. 43-yard line, 1st and 10 for Weslaco. Trying to get my math straight here. Hand off to and the backfield, and the Raiders all over the football that time on Eric Gonzalez. Boy, they're really putting the eyeball on Eric after he ran those 50 yards on the first play from scrimmage.
Yeah, they had a meeting back there on Eric.
Yeah, they must have.
They caught something by formation, or they just made a great defensive call because too many people were there.
He lost back to about the 47-yard line, second down.
About 14?
Their graphics are saying second down and 10, but it's got to be second down and 12 or 13 yards to go at least. But that's going to end the quarter, John. After one quarter play at Bobby Lackey Stadium, the score, Weslaco Panthers 7 and the PSJA North Raiders 6.
After the quarter, the Panthers ahead 7-6. Proud sponsor returning for another great season is Miriam Gibbons Allstate Insurance Company as your first quarter sponsor. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate. And visit the Miriam Gibbons Allstate Facebook page.
Well, here we go. Second quarter underway here. The ball at about the 47, John.
Yeah.
Second down and long for Weslaco. Hand off to the second man coming through, 45, maybe to the 43-yard line. Ball on the field, and PSJA North says they have it, but I don't see him with the football. That's Sanchez again, number 27, handling the football.
Okay, it's going to be 3rd and about 10.
Well, the ball got loose. There it is. But it looked like Sanchez got it back.
Right, 3rd down.
Down to the, where they finally mark it.
Right at the...
Never can tell with these referees where they're going to mark that football.
Right at the 43-yard line.
They have to go to about the 36 or 34 for a first down. So I would say 3rd, about 9. And no, they're going to fake it. Rodriguez, he's looking around to throw down the field. Long one this time. Got a man down there. He dropped the football. He had him wide open down at about the 10-yard line. Oh, my.
Number 85 running all by himself. Marcos Garcia.
That was good strength arm by Desi Rodriguez.
Yeah,
he was on the run.
That was a good throw.
And he fired it down there.
He had that short receiver that he's been hitting, and the defense made sure they covered that guy, and they snuck one behind
Looks like
him.
the Panthers are going to punt here, but what a shot there. That could have been 6 points easy.
I don't know what's going on, but that's not their normal punter.
Normally it's Ricky Garcia.
That's number 10.
Number 10, that's Chris Martinez. He hasn't punted since junior high. Picks it up in the bounce.
Well, I see why. That's a nice punt.
And that one is down to about the 10-yard line, inside of the 10, maybe to, the 6 or 7?
Yep, up the 7-yard line, Terry.
Kind of a good, and he was one of the guys down there on the return or on the special team coverage. You saw the people huddling around the ball. Number 10 was one of those guys. So he not only kicked it, but he got down the field as well.
Well, that was a nice punt. As far as I know, again, that's his first varsity punt. That's a pretty nice job.
Well, I remember him punting, I believe, in junior high, but that's been a while. Been a few years. He's a senior. Chris Monakey. So where are they going to take over the ball?
7-yard line.
7-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. This is where the defense really needs to step up. Olavitas and Rene Ramirez, the running back with him.
They need to be thinking turnover.
Yep. And Olavitas is going to run. Oh, and he is met in the backfield. At
Guess who, Terry? Number 11.
Number 11 again. He is making a case.
Anthony Garza.
Because remember, these are district games starting tonight. So if you're going to be all district, you're making an impression on the scouts or the voters somewhere.
And that receiver that was supposed to block him, he's not going to make all that.
So it's 2nd down, and about 11 yards to go here. Oliveira is going to keep it himself at the 10, cut back, and maybe up to the 12 or 13-yard line. Oliveira does not hesitate to take off and run.
No, so we got 3rd manageable for PSJ North.
They have to come up to about the 16-yard line, I think, for 1st down.
Yeah, so they got about 3rd and about 3 to go here. So with their passing game and their running game, they can kind of do whatever they decide to do here.
Okay, 3rd down. Oliveira
reverse again.
No, reverse again. And can they get to him? No, he's going to have the 1st down out of bounds.
Yep, 1st down.
That's number 11 for them. Not our number 11.
Well, number 11 for Weslaco was in position, but someone got a block on him right at the end, about there.
But number 11 for the North Raiders is Darren Fuentes. He's just a sophomore running back. He's a twin with number 10, Damian Fuentes. So they've got their quarters on their team, this team too.
That stuff runs.
But it's going to bring up a 1st down at about the 18 or 19-yard line. So that was a big 1st down for the North Raiders. Oliveras handoff to Ramirez. No, he keeps it himself, and he brought some purple company with him.
Yeah, he's trying to read that defensive end, but number 11's sitting right outside the defensive end. So.
And Michael Brandon Todas, number 40, also in the tackle there. He was one of them.
Got an update from Edinburgh, Terry.
Okay.
East goes up 7-0 on the first play of the 2nd half with a TD by Lupe Morone. I'm sorry, 2nd quarter.
2nd quarter.
Yeah.
So here we go. 2nd down and about 11 here. Lost about 1. Oliveras rolling. No, he hands off a draw play. You don't see that anymore.
Wow.
And
run.
Up the middle, he counted to about the 34, but they said the ball's,
I think.
Let's see if they called it a fumble. But you don't see the draw play. The running back was Joey Todas, number 3.
No, it's hard to run a draw play if you don't throw the ball much. So these guys throw the ball just enough to set that up.
In the old days, you used to see that play a lot, but nowadays you just don't see it a lot.
Yeah, Joey Torres did a nice job running that.
And PSA North, I think, got on the football.
Yeah, they're putting together a nice drive here. They started on the 7-yard line, Terry,
right.
So they've already changed field position.
Well, they're already up to the 33. 1st down and 10, I believe, from the 33. And all of it is going to throw. Sets up a screen. And almost picked up.
Oh, that was
caused a drop, but almost picked up. Is that Jordan Nichols?
Jordan Nichols made a great read from his linebacker spot. He saw it happening before him. He just couldn't get 2 hands there to get the catch made.
And he would have been wide open if
he'd have been gone.
Yep. Yeah, he just, number 3 hit him in the wrong spot, the hands.
Well, he got distracted by number 8 flashing through there.
4th down?
It should be 2nd down.
Or 2nd down, rather. My bad. 2nd down at about the 33-yard line. 2nd down about 10. Oliveras fakes the handoff, and he's going to still throw. Got a receiver out here, and then caught it about the 43. So about 10 yards on that pass play.
1st down, I believe.
Number 80, big number 88 on the reception that time. That is Saul Zuniga, rather.
That's a great little route combination. They ran 1 receiver out, 1 receiver in, cleared him up.
And he looks like a tall youngster, doesn't he?
Guess who made the tackle?
Number 11. Well, he is.
How many number 11s is out there?
He's making about every tackle so far.
Well, he's playing a position where you get to go into coverage, you get to rush the quarterback, you get to play the run.
Did they give him the first down? I think they did.
Yeah, it's
it looked like about almost exactly a 10-yard gain. So, first down and 10 from about the 43-yard line. And Oliveras again, big rush put on by Mahoney. Doesn't get to him, but the rest of the guys do. Mahoney was coming from the backside of the blind side, and he stepped up to avoid him, and he ran into the rest of the purple there.
Yeah, he lost about 4. You know, when you play in a team like this, you got to take some chances.
Back to the 39.
With your outside linebackers coming to support the run, and then they end up being able to cover pass.
Second down, about 14 yards to go. And Oliveras again rolling. Now he hands off on that draw play again. Can they get this guy up to 45 to the 48? This time it's the regular running back, Rene Ramirez.
He puts himself back in good.
Yeah, he picked up a few.
Third and about 6 is manageable, especially
like
after taking a loss.
Looks like about the 47-yard line.
But that's just a sprint draw. You're sprinting out, and you hand it to the guy coming back the other way against the grain of the defense.
So ball at the 47. You need to go about another 6 or 7 yards. Our graphics say 3rd and 6.
Okay, they're having the trouble with the 40-second clock.
Okay. So here's the
there we go.
Whistle up. So 3rd down, big play for the Weslaco defense. They really haven't forced too many punts there tonight.
One, I believe.
Yep, that was early on in the ballgame. Oliveras under a big rush put on again. They're going to get him in the backfield at about the 46. He lost about a yard or so. But there's big number 94 on the stop.
And Michael Brandon Torres, number 40, kind of gummed up that works there, as did number 11. Number 7's also in there.
Yep. Jesus Reina, number 94. And then David Mahoney, number 7, also in on the stop. So 4th down.
They're going for it again.
Oh,
they got him to jump.
Yeah, they did. That's like a free play.
Oh, nice hit.
But they got hankies out there. I don't see the yellow hankies, but they got to be somewhere. They got to be somewhere because there was all kinds of movement.
They're not acting like there was.
I thought they had like a free play coming up here, but
that was a nice hit.
So Weslaco does take over 1st and 10. We'll go back and give ourselves a whoo.
Yeah,
we got a break there.
Well, they changed field position though. That drive started at the 7-yard line.
Well, the Panthers are going to take over in Raider territory at about the 46, I believe. 1st down and 10. As we move closer to halftime, still only been a couple of scores in the game.
Okay.
Eric Gonzalez is going to go to be a receiver here. And Desi Rodriguez hand off to the second man. Oh,
wow.
In the backfield goes Aaron Sanchez is hit right now.
And number 30 got there before the running back did. Jose Balderas from PSJA North. He was in the backfield.
There was a loss of about 2 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Weslaco Panthers. But he never got going. Sanchez never got his feet going. Yep. So back to about the 48 or 49-yard line. Actually about the 48. I hear a whistle. That means a timeout. So timeout on the field. Still the score of Panthers 7, the Raiders 6.
Okay, another update from Edinburgh, 7-7. Edinburgh North East. It's 7-7 in the 2nd quarter.
Okay.
So here you've had...
we got our Whataburger fan in the stand already. Usually we do that in the 2nd half, but...
it's not you, Terry?
No. You know, in all the years we've done this, they've never been up here.
But it's not the Whataburger fan in the press box.
No, yeah. They just... we just need to get word to Whataburger, I guess.
We've said their name enough that you got to be able to get a burger out of it.
We've given them free advertising for years here. The ball is at the 48-yard line. Our stat man here, Rico, he could use a Whataburger, couldn't he?
Probably. Yeah. They probably know him by name. It's 2nd and 12 here, Terry, with 5:59 to go in the 2nd quarter.
2nd and 9, is that what we want to call it?
2nd 12.
Oh, 2nd and 12, that's what I thought. Yep, you got to go down to about the 37 or 36-yard line. Desi Rodriguez under center. He's going to take it, and he's going to go down. Desi tried to get something going that time, but he lost about 2 on the play because he just got out of it kind of slow.
Well, number 53, Frankie Sauceda from PSJA North, just shot through there. I believe from linebacker position, and that was some sort of fake option. I'm not even sure what they were trying to accomplish on that play.
3rd down and long.
But Desi paid for it.
3rd and about 16 or 17 yards to go here for Rodriguez, and he is playing out of a shotgun this time. But he had trip receivers. Now hand off to Eric Gonzalez, and Eric's not going to go anywhere either. So that drive kind of stalled out after they took it over on downs. Not much offense generated by the Panthers. And that's really been the theme all season long. They just have not scored that many points.
That play they just attempted was a play that was ran against them by Corpus Christi King. Spin around, fake the one, hand to the other.
So we still have number 10, Marroquin, kicking. As he's the line of scrimmage is the 46-yard line.
It's like they're sticking.
Here's the kick. Good one down the end over end down the middle. And a good bounce for the Panthers inside the 20. Still going now. Another good one back to the 15-yard line. That's where they finally pick it up. So a decent punt, but you got to be concerned for the lack of offense. I mean, this is game number 5, and you've got to have started by now.
Well, you've had the one-play explosion,
Exactly.
but you haven't established anything. You haven't established we're running inside, we're running outside, we're going to throw the ball. They haven't really established anything.
4:34 to go, and the difference in the ball game, Coach, is an extra point.
It's the extra point. And you know what? That could be enough.
Rivalry videos. I want to give a shout out to Weslaco High in Texas and Joplin High School in Missouri. Thanks for sending in your videos. Keep the video coming using the hashtag Friday Night Lightning and send it at AMHQ or tweet to me at Reese Waters on the USAC.
Here on the big scoreboard. And then the clock is going down and play up to about the 20 or 21-yard line.
That was a nice little run by Rene Ramirez.
Ramirez, he's done most of the running.
5 yards.
Either him or Oliveira's doing all of the offense.
5 yards on first down, makes it 2nd and 5. And right now, they're keeping Weslaco just enough off balance, and they're keeping control of the ball. You know, I said they're a hurry-up offense, but they're not in a hurry right now.
2nd down, about 5. Ball at the 21-yard line. Oliveira's gone all the way at quarterback for this squad. This time out of a shotgun. He's got Rene Ramirez with him back there. Now he kind of a long snap count here. Actually, that's David Garza, number 2, back there with him. Again, I'm not sure why the long count or what's
Ball
caused.
start on the offense, number 72.
That's a long time to leave them in a three-point
Exactly.
stance.
72, the tackle there. Christian Lopez called for the infraction.
Well, see, they had Jordan Nichols lined up inside. Then they moved him to the edge in a blitz position. I think he was trying to audible out of that, and then the guy moved.
2nd down. Oliveira standing tall back there. And he's going to drop back to throw. Straight drop back this time.
Well, he wants
happy
to
feet are good bump. Over the middle he goes. And down he goes.
Nice.
There's number 11 again. There's our buddy number 11.
Our
on
boy.
the top. Yep.
Pass caught by number 21.
Anthony Garza, guys.
Anthony Garza. You're going to remember that name in your sleep tonight.
I mean, he's just, right now, he's just wherever the ball ends up.
The ball is at the 25-yard line, it looks like, but they got to be real close to a first down here.
3rd inches.
Yep, 3rd down and maybe 1 at the most. Oliveira's hand, no, he kind of keeping himself. And they're going to get him in the backfield. He's going to be short of the first down.
He lost yards.
Wow.
He lost about a half
He
yard.
didn't even have to go a half yard for a first down, but he lost some yard. You're right.
Well, that's the problem, Terry, when you get in a shotgun. I heard this last night over and over. Oklahoma State's playing Texas Tech, and it's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, and you don't get under center. So you're having to take the ball 6 yards to make 1.
Actually, Jose Reyna, number 94, was the man that was able to bring him down. So Carpio, the punter, will be back at about the 10. The line of scrimmage is about the 25 or inside. Low snap, but he picks it up and gets it underway here.
Remember that pretty punt you talked about earlier?
Well, that's a short punt there. Yeah, that's actually almost going backwards.
Yeah.
Had a little different spin on it that time.
Yeah, that was not a pretty punt.
So where we have about 3 or 4 minutes to go and a half, 2 minutes.
2:15 at the 44-yard line.
Now you can see the scoreboard better than I am. How are we doing on timeouts here?
1 for the Panthers, 2 for the Raiders.
Okay, that's what I thought. So Weslaco's got time to score here if they could generate some kind of offense. I thought a good play maybe to come back to was that pass play from Desi Rodriguez to the man who dropped it because he was open. Maybe go back to that.
They're in their tight formation unless they're going to shift.
So 2:15 and counting down here, quarter number 2. Oh, they dropped the football. Who's going to get it?
loose ball in the field.
Another problem from the center to the quarterback that time. And it looked like Weslaco dropped on it, but that's a kind of a wasted down, isn't it, Coach?
Yeah, oh yeah. And, 2 minutes to go, one timeout. You wanted
we're under
5, 6, 7 yards on that first down. They may have had a great play called, but you got to handle it.
It looks like you lost one, but that's got to be the fundamental of all fundamentals is the quarterback center exchange.
Yeah.
And Rodriguez again under center. I don't know if he's got small hands or what the deal is, but that's happened a few times this year. Does he pitch back? And Eric Gonzalez, he goes down.
He lost about 2
He lost
carry.
another yard or 2, but either way, they're not going. That was actually Brian. No, it's Eric Gonzalez, but they're just going backward. Other than that first play from scrimmage where they got 52 yards, their offense has really not generated hardly any offense at all.
Yeah, it's been a struggle, and you can also give PSJ
North
some credit for playing good defense.
But we generated more offense against Harlingen than we did against the squad. So here we go, 3rd down and long for the Weslaco Panthers. Desi Rodriguez.
Sweep.
Yep, there's a sweep to Gonzalez, and he's battling for yards, but he might have got 1 or 2. But you give credit to this North defense. They are all over the football.
Yeah, and I believe PSG North probably took timeout. We're going to make them punt here.
Exactly. Well, yeah, they've got time because they've got 2 timeouts left. It's hard to believe this game is moving right along. We're getting ready for the second quarter here, or at the end of the second quarter.
41 seconds.
Now, Weslaco, if I remember right, Weslaco did kick off to start the game.
Yes, they did.
So they should get the ball back in the second half. Is that you on the phone or just never mind. You missed it. There was a lady. She told a lady in the stands on her phone. I watched you on the phone.
No, I was just seeing if there were any more updates, Terry.
Okay.
Right now it's 7-7.
7-7, and we got 7-6 ball game here.
And so not a whole bunch of points are being scored in 31-6A right now.
I guess not. You can tell it's district season.
Right.
Everybody's kind of playing it close to the vest, so to speak. So our punter is back at about the 42-yard line. Line of scrimmage actually is in the 44-yard line in Raider territory. Good snap this time, and Marta Keene, he got a boomer away down to about the, he's going to let it go out of bounds at about the 19 or 18-yard line. So far on the punts, North has no return yardage.
No, he's kicked it high or he's kicked it rolling, and that one he aimed out of bounds. That's a hard skill.
32 seconds to go to halftime, Coach.
Okay, now North started the game with a trick. They've run a couple reverses. Maybe they have another trick up their sleeves because their normal offense is not going to go 90 yards right now.
Neither team has really generated a lot of offense.
No. North's had the best drive.
Exactly. Yeah.
But neither team has lit it up.
Weslaco's drive was, their only drive that scored was a one-play drive. Aldervetis handed off to the up to about the 22 or 23-yard lines, unless they call a timeout. That should just about do it for the halftime.
Yeah, if they don't call timeout, then they're happy to go in as it is.
That's Rene Ramirez, the man that's been carrying the ball most of the night.
You got about 15 seconds, Terry, and they haven't called timeout, so they're happy to play the last play.
They might be able to get a snap off here. I don't know. They do. Aldervetis again, hand off to Ramirez. He took the punishment, got it up to about the 25. And that's going to do it.
That's the half.
We're going down to triple zeros on the scoreboard. And at halftime at Bobby Lackey, the score, Weslaco 7, PSJ North 6.
Bobby Lackey tonight. Welcome. And of course, Panther fans, Weslaco
gotta send her somebody.
Terry, I'll send you Terry. She thinks that you all think she's the bomb.
Tell her we all think she's the bomb.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm having problems with her.
Are you serious?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Buenas noches y bienvenidos, damas y caballeros. My name is Cody Huffman, student body president at the Weslaco High School. Welcome to the Weslaco Panther Corps halftime performance. Tonight, the Panther Corps will be performing their UIL marching show entitled A Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe, music by Key Poulin. The Panther Corps is led by head drum major Allison Mata. Assistant drum majors are Jerry Carizales, Marcos de la Garza, and Everardo Chavez. Pace setter officers are Captain Annie Anzaldúa. Lieutenants are Amber Medla, Jody Reyes, Mercedes Rodriguez, Sonia Garcia, Alondra Conde, Valeria Medrano, and Victoria Griffin. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
I had it. I have it. Why? Take that. Concerned how wrong I can tell you the story. I made up my mind to go on, young man. Bring myself up, not forever! So every night, I came to latch of the door, and I opened it, oh, so gently. And upon the 8th night, I was nailed and cautious in opening the handle. I had my head inside even, and was about to open the latch when my thumb slipped. Suddenly, the old man sprang. quite still. I said nothing for the whole of an hour. There came to my ears a low, dull, quick sound. It was the beating of the old man's heart, and it grew quicker and quicker, and louder and louder. And at last the old man's time had come. He shrieked once, only once. And the old man, he was stone dead. Oh, his eye would trouble me no more. As the bell sounded the hour, there came a knocking at my street door. There entered 3 men who introduced themselves as officers of the police. And they sat, and while I answered their questions, a ringing began in my ears. No doubt, I now grew very pale, but I talked more fluently and with a heightened voice. But the sound increased, and what could I do? It was a low, dull, quick sound. Why would they not be gone? Did the police hear? Could they know? I admit the deed. Tear up the planks. Here and here. It's the beating of his heart.
Panther Corps is under the direction of Ram Aldafe. B Garden Middle School Director is Ernesto Ortiz. Central Middle School Director is Michael Perez. Assistant Band Directors are Dr. Tom Stursiker, Ron Lowe, Cecilia Perez, Paul Noel, Juan Martinez, and Ivan Perez. Paysetter sponsor is Miss Gloria Champion. The Panther Corps would like to thank and recognize our Weslaco High School Principal Yvette Morales and Superintendent of Schools Dr. Ruben Alejandro, Weslaco School Board of Trustees, all the administration, faculty, student body, and our incredible Panther Corps boosters. Remember, we are Weslaco. Go Panthers!
The scores you are enjoying on the Jumbotron are brought to you by Knapp Medical Center, one of the premier healthcare facilities in all of South Texas. Knapp Medical Center, our halftime score sponsor. As we get ready to start the third quarter, the Panthers will be receiving. Let's welcome Rink and Roll of Weslaco, a full-service family entertainment center, roller skating, a sport for all seasons. Rink and Roll, our third quarter sponsor.
We've come a long way.
Eric Gonzalez in for the touchdown.
But now,
It's our turn.
Touchdown Panthers.
We are Weslaco.
Back at Bobby Lackey Stadium, Terry Butler along with John Boswell at halftime with a score of Weslaco 7, PSJA North 6. And Coach, we've been kind of one of the lucky venues in the Valley tonight. We haven't received hardly any rain at all, and we've played to a dry house. I don't know if that favors any team, but 7-6 is not much of a score.
No, we're getting reports that it's raining all over the Valley, and it's harder in some places than the others. And the scores I've seen from District 31-6A, I saw 14-13 in the Economides. I believe they were playing PSJA Memorial score, and Weslaco East and Edinburgh North are 14-7. This is 7-6, so not a bunch of points are being scored.
The most points I've heard of tonight has been Mercedes got 27 at halftime against outman Pace team, but that's been about it. It's been low scoring. Of course, this has been the kind of a rainy year here in the Valley.
Yeah.
But right now, Weslaco on the field, and we're ready for the second half. And down the field it comes. And let's see if they pick it up at about this 15, 16-yard line.
That's
trying to get
22.
wide. And with the football back all the way to about the 14 or 13 yard line. Number 22 for Weslaco High School. First time I had to look him up, that is Ricky Garcia, the guy that used to be the punter.
Yeah, it was 22 or 23 on that, and I think you're right. I think it was Ricky. Weslaco needs to establish something right now. You know, they started the game on defense, went 1, 2, 3, and made PSJA North punt.
Well, we've been kind of, the way the game started in the first couple minutes, Weslaco was on the board, but since then they've been shut right down. Hand off to the first man through up to about the 15 or the 20. That's about all we got, maybe 7 yards on the play. That is number 25, Jonathan Martinez. You know, coach, 52 yards on the first play from scrimmage for Weslaco. The rest of the half only gained about 23 yards. So they got about 70% of their yardage on one play.
You know, sometimes a big play will ignite a team, and sometimes a big play will make them think, you know, this is going to be easy tonight.
Desi Rodriguez.
And it hasn't been.
Actually, about gain of the last play about 5. So second down about 5. And up to the last man through. And up to near the 25-yard line goes the runner. That's Aaron Sanchez, number 27.
It's going to be third and about 2, Terry.
Yep, they're down. They need to bring it to about the 27-yard line, I believe. The ball is near the 25. Once again, he gets up and limping a little bit. Actually, we thought the 25, they only give him to the 23.
Yes,
but not much gain in the play.
Yes, third and about 2.
Yep, third down, about 2 yards to go. Desi Rodriguez again. And up to the first man through. Got some yardage up over the 30, 35. Still going over the 40.
Number
25, Jonathan Martinez, who did not play much in that first half.
That's a big play right there. That changed field position.
They've come out and they're starting to run the ball with Jonathan. Wasn't he the youngster last week that was catching the passes from Desi?
I believe he was
Harlan?
one of them.
Yep.
He and Brian Guerra, I believe,
exactly.
were the guys catching the ball.
But I remember Desi would roll out and throw the pass, and Jonathan was on the receiving end of it a couple times. I see Matt Rosales,
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense, number 93. The 15-yard
hear
penalty.
that? Unsportsmanlike conduct.
First down.
We haven't had any excitement like we did last week against Harlingen. Remember that? Things got a little testy then. But a big 15-yard penalty. And we have not had a lot of penalties in this ball game.
No, not really, hardly any at all that matter, and that one was a big one.
Well, that takes us down to the 44-yard line in far north territory. First and 10 for Weslaco there. Once again, I formation. And up to the second man through. They get him and hold on to it. Gonzalez breaks the tackle. Still on his feet at the 40.
You know, he ran a long way, Terry, to make 2 yards. He ran almost all the way to the sideline and then cut all the way back.
And almost like he needed one of those tearaway jerseys because somebody had him to hold. Yeah, somebody had to hold him on the jersey there.
Yeah.
But all the way down to about the 41-yard line. That's a gain of a couple. You're right. Maybe second down about 8.
Yeah, he ran about 15 to make 2.
They're on the 41. They got to go down to about the 34 for a first down. Desi again. Hand off, first man through. Down inside the 40 to about the 35-yard line. He's going to be a couple of yards short, but a good run that time by the Panthers. That's Jonathan Martinez again. Well, somebody's forgot him.
Well, they're giving the offensive line a chance to make a block, yes. and he's cutting that back quickly, and there's a big hole there.
I guess the easiest block is just a straight-ahead block.
Yeah, know who you got, man-to-man. Let's see who's got it, who's been lifting weights, who's more determined. Let's put it me against you. That's what.
They're down at about 2 yards to go. They actually mark it again at about the 36-yard line, so he needs to go about 2 more as we're underway here in the third quarter.
Timeout.
I hear whistles. Who's calling this one?
Weslaco timeout.
Really?
Again, there must be something. You know, you're down in distance right here. You're third and about 3 on the opening drive of the second half, and you haven't established anything until this drive, really. You want this done right, and you want a first down out of it. So this is big.
Tony uses up one of his timeouts. I got about third down and 2 because the ball is on the 36-yard line. They need to get to about the 34, maybe halfway between the 34 and the 33 for a first down. But like you said, we discussed this. Weslaco's never run what I call the quarterback sneak.
I got to imagine they go under center 99% of the time. You've got a great athlete. You've got a big offensive line. I can't imagine you can't fall forward for a yard.
I'm sure they got it in their what they call a repertoire, but
they don't use it much.
So number 9, Kabangni comes in. First time we've seen him out there involved. He's going to come out and be a receiver on the left side of the line. Still a pretty tight formation here. On his third down play, Desi Rodriguez with a man in motion. And he's going to roll to throw, and he's going to take off and go 40, 35, 30. Down to, well, a little fake put on there at about the 23-yard line. What was that all about?
Well, he had the ball tucked from the beginning, so that was run all the way.
He's hurt.
But he took a shot really about a yard out of bounds, and he's not getting up very quickly.
Not at all. In fact, coaches come over. But what was that? If we can get look at the replay, at the end of this play, what was that little deke about here?
Well, the guy's not sure where he's at on the field, so Desi gives him little, I'm going to throw the ball fake.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then the guy gets mad at him and knocks him out of bounds.
I didn't see a penalty call, but he got the ball all the way down to, what are they going to mark it, about the 20-yard line?
About the
no, actually inside
17.
17, you're right. He's still on the field. He couldn't have been too bad, rather. Still on the feet, and not much gain there. Is that Jonathan again? Yep.
Yeah. He definitely didn't lose ground.
57 defensively. Josiah Trevino.
No gain on the play?
No gain.
All right, second down and 10. I don't know if he was trying to pull the ball in, pull it back out on a handoff there, but second down and 10 from about the 17.
You know, they haven't run any trap today.
Nothing fancy here. Hand off to Eric. Cuts back. Oh, ran into his own man, and he gets down to about the 20 or 15-yard line, rather.
Yeah, he made about 3 there, 2 or 3.
But he ran into his own man that time.
Well, that happens. Yep. You leave your blocking, and sometimes, you know, the backs are faster than linemen. So.
Right there, you get out of the way, 71.
And I'm sure he'll hear about that in film tomorrow, number 71.
Right.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Third down, and, well, the ball's at the 15-yard line or inside 15 or 14. Yeah, we need to take it down. It looks like it's about the 7 or 8-yard line for a first down. One of the few times the Panthers have had a drive all night long. We got another timeout here.
The first 5 minutes of the second half, 2 timeouts.
I mean, at the end of the game, we're going to be kind of left high and dry here.
What kind of happened at the end of the half, Terry? You know,
exactly,
they ended up having to punt the ball back to PSJA North because they didn't have any timeout.
But those timeouts are coming from the bench, so you can't blame a player for calling.
No, the players have nothing to do with the timeout, other than maybe they're in the wrong position or lined up incorrectly, or that somebody's seeing something they don't like. 7:24 left in the
ball is on
quarter.
the 13-yard line?
Yeah, ball's on the 13.
Well,
it looks like the 14 to me.
It looks like between the 14 and the 15, actually. But we got to take it down to about the 7 or 8-yard line for first down. This drive has been a good drive. Other than the first drive of the ball game, this has probably been their best drive of the game.
Yeah, and they're probably in 4-down territory with their kicking game.
Yeah, yep. Here we go. Desi Rodriguez under center with a man in motion. Fake. Desi's looking to roll. Now he's back. He's going to throw it into the end zone. Oh, out of the end zone. He had a man there, but he just overthrew the ball.
Yeah, he had
is that Guerra or Eric?
That's Guerra. That's Brian Guerra back there all by himself, snuck to the back of the end zone.
And he was all alone. But
he's under some pressure here.
But the throw is way long.
See him all by himself there?
Yeah, he was he had to step out just to get near it. So fourth down.
They're going to tip the field goal.
Yeah, Lemus is I believe that's Edward Lemus.
Yeah. Yep, that's who we got.
And the ball's, where are they going to mark it at? About the 22?
About the 22-yard line.
That would be a 30. That would be a 32-yarder.
The other Eric Gonzalez is the holder.
Yep, the other Eric.
And they roll the snap back.
Here's a kick up. He's got the distance.
And he got the kick.
Oh, and they say no good. I thought he had it, but he had plenty of distance on that thing.
They did.
So the drive comes up a little bit short. At 7:13 to go in quarter number 3. It's still Weslaco 7 and the Raiders 6, but the 32-yard line, or 32-yarder rather, must have been wide to the left.
Yeah, the coaches are asking the officials right now, are you sure?
From our angle, it looked pretty good, didn't it?
I even said that.
Kind of looking like a speedometer sideways, you know?
Yeah.
So Oliveras is going to be the quarterback.
Looks like number 3 in the backfield with him. That will be
Joey
Torres.
Yep.
And then they've got 3 wide receivers to the top.
18 played in the first half a lot.
Yeah.
And Oliveras, he flips it out here to Torres. breaks a tackle and trying to make a move up over the 20 to about the 23-yard line.
They ran a little bubble screen out there, and actually there was a Panther back there that could have made a play for a loss that he jukes.
Yep. Joey Toda's on the catch.
Throw the move there. That's our boy number 11.
Oh, my number 11. He's had a career game here tonight.
And he missed that tackle, but he was right in the middle of it.
So they're up to about the 23-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and about 6 or 7 yards to go here. And Oliveras again working out of the shotgun. He's going to throw again. No, he's going to take off and run. Right? Oh, he got crunched at the 25-yard line. Whoa, my.
He tried to sneak a little quarterback draw up in there. He showed pass, and then he attacks upfield. It didn't fool the linebackers. I believe that was number 8, number 40 back in there.
But number 19 was the one that put the helmet on him. That is Gilbert Trevino. Wow, he really put the hammer down on him. Offense is getting the talking to right now. I mean, that drive just came up a little bit short. There's our guy, Rene Ramirez, the running back, number 18. Yep. And he, like I said, he's just a sophomore. So this team is really, really young. Even the quarterback, Oliveras, is only a junior. Of course, so is the Weslaco quarterback, Desi Rodriguez. He's just a junior. And Oliveras is going to throw. He's got a receiver out there, and then, if he caught it, he got the first down. But he was covered very well by the Panther defender.
Yeah. Once again, they just run a little 5-yard stop. But the thing about this tight coverage is earlier they ran that, and then they ran stop and go, and the guy's running down the field all by himself. So you got to be very conscious of the double move.
So the first down brings it up to the 31-yard line. First and down and 10 from there. Oliveras looking that way again.
Got a wheel route, and he's open.
Did he catch it? No, he dropped it. But, he had to. It might have been a stop and go that time. But who's out there? Number 11 again. My goodness. Anthony Garza.
11 on 11.
Anthony better get a copy from K-West on this game. This might be his
coming out party, Terry?
Well, it might be his one he wants to send off to the college, a scouting team or something of that nature.
Yeah, he's all over the place. The coaches are doing a good job putting him in position, and he's making plays when they're available. Second and 10.
Second down, 10 from the 31-yard line. And got a whistle blowing here again. Well, we got a break here. Let's take a time just to welcome our staff here. We got the K-West crew with Val Zamora and Don Ramirez downstairs. Upstairs tonight, we got a former K-West employee by the name of Mike Palacios, who used to work at the K-West. In the booth tonight, we got Darlene Gracia, and Julian Oliveras. Steve Valdez here tonight as well. And we got Mario is working as our replay man. Joel Leal, our sound man. We got 956 here. We got Valley Central. We got a lot of people here helping out. We got Rico Martinez is helping out with stats.
Yeah, he's doing a great job for us.
We even got K-West's Heather Arevalo here helping out in the, I guess, with the scoreboard.
It's not a one-man or a two-man job.
No, it takes it takes a village to raise a youngster, I guess. It takes a village to run a K-West game here. Oliveras, as the timeout is back in play, he's going to look. Then he hands off. There's that draw play at the 30, but that's the third time he's run that. But this time, the Panther Jordan Nichols said, not you, buddy.
No, he stayed home. I'm sure this is something they talked about at halftime.
Watch Jordan Nichols right on the stop. Yep. He stood him up big time, then got a little help.
So we got 3rd and 11. This is big down right here for both sides.
He got the help from number 42.
And I think it's starting to rain here, Terry.
Yep. The umbrellas are sprinkling or popping up, so to speak.
Yeah.
I guess umbrellas don't sprinkle, they pop up.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 3rd down and long. Oliveras straight back drop. Now he rolls to his right. Up the middle, he's got a man out there, and then, the ball is intercepted, I believe, on the kind of the tip drill.
Number 2.
Yep, number 2. We haven't called his number too many times. Diego Rodriguez. That's a cousin.
Yes, that's
Desi and Diego.
Yeah, that's a fine family, and that's awesome to see.
Is that the tip drill?
That's the tip drill for sure. Number 21, I believe, Andre Galindo tipped it up, and We'll see it on a replay.
That's why, we're watching the replay here. That ball would hit the receiver and then bounced up, and then Diego come in there and said, "Oh."
Well, believe it or not, who's there, Terry?
No, number 11.
Number 11.
Number 11 again.
I said 21, but it was 11. Also, Brandon Michael Torres.
Here we go.
There.
Yep, Eric.
We got a flag.
Yep.
Somebody moved. Somebody's offsides.
Ball start, offense, number 44. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
You have a illegal procedure.
Wow, you get a big turnover like that, a big momentum swing, something huge going on for you, and you go down first down and have a penalty. Those are the things that kill drives.
Exactly. Is that a 5-yarder?
It's a 5-yarder,
Yeah.
but it's a mental. It's 100% mental.
It's a momentum stopper.
Oh, yeah. It sucked the wind right out of the crowd.
We got the ball now at near midfield, about the 48-yard line. Handoff to Eric again. He's going to scramble to maybe the 46 or 7.
Maybe made a yard.
That's about it.
There's been a great adjustment by PSJA North on the play that scored the first play of the game.
Actually, that was my bad. That was not Eric Gonzalez. I don't.
Yeah,
it was.
it is.
Yeah.
Number
I get
28.
the 28, the 20. You either got the 0 closed in or you got the 8 with a little bar in between them, I guess. So it is going to bring up second down and long. Here
Yeah,
for
second and about 14.
14 yards to go here. Desi under center again. Hand off to
27.
Aaron Sanchez. Still on his feet. Oh, and he got bounced at about the 40, inside the 40 maybe.
That was a nice run, though. They had lead blockers. They had good down blocking. And people were moving.
We need to get our security guy if they can get us. There is an umbrella down there right in our line of play. Although we've got our monitor, we can see everything up here real good.
And we're dry.
And we're dry. You bet that.
Pass.
Desi's going to throw, or he's trying to throw. He lets her go, lets her fly out of bounds. It'll be incomplete, but he just didn't. I guess you call it a covered sack.
That and the great contain by the defender from PSJA North. I believe it was number 8. He was not going to let him get outside and run again. And who knows, he may not be a full speed running after the shot he took on the last drive.
Ball is on about the 37-yard line. They got to go. It looks like they got to go to about the 34 for a first down.
Yeah, they don't have much. And this is a good call here. Make it or not, punting won't gain anything.
Right. They're down about 3. There's that that wheel type offense. Down the field it goes, and incomplete. But I'm not sure. Remember last week we had like 3 guys in a wheel, so to speak.
Yeah, that was fake to everybody and tried to hit him down the middle.
But you saw the configuration in the backfield. Everybody was back with.
Oh yeah, they had a whole army back there.
I'm not sure what you called it, like a wheel or.
Yeah, like a full house, a triangle, a diamond,
something like that. It's going to bring it. Well, it's actually going to bring up the ball and
that turned it over.
Turned it over to the North Raiders, and they're going to have good field position at about the 36-yard line. And Oliveros will take over from there. The Panthers need another turnover if they can. Hand off to Ramirez, and they got him in the backfield.
He made about 1 or 2.
If he got a yard, he's lucky. On the stop that time, number 72, Rene Pettis.
Yeah, they don't have a whole lot of plays that they run, Terry, but the ones they run pretty effectively, and they usually lead to something else. That play could be easily kept by number 8 by the quarterback out the other side.
So Pettis is on the stop up to about the 38-yard line. Second down about 9. Gain of about 1. Oliveros again. Hand off to Ramirez again up to about the 44-yard line.
So it's going to be third and about 3.
Okay. They need to get almost to midfield. They need to get to about the 48 for a first down.
Man, this quarter is going quickly, Terry. We got 2:50 left in the third
Wow, it
quarter.
has been quick. And that's with a couple of timeouts called by the Panthers.
Right.
But boy, you get the ball on a turnover and just absolutely go nowhere. That's got to hurt. And we're still 7-6. Nobody scored since the first quarter. Oliveros again. And now he's going to take it himself.
And
they're going to
he's
get him at
gonna
the
be
45.
short.
Yep. They were waiting for him that time.
That was a nice play out there. I can't tell who's getting up off the bottom.
Number 94. Yep, 94 is Jesus Reyna.
Yeah,
He's
nice
been
try.
on a lot of tackles here tonight.
Wow, now we're going to see if PSJ North is going to take a chance on fourth and 2.
Is that what need? Fourth and 2 or 4th and 3?
Yep. They're going to take the shot at it.
Okay, Oliveras. I think he was trying to get it via the irregular snap count. But nobody moved. Nobody flinched.
You know, and they could quick kick out of this because Wesco doesn't have anybody deep and change the field position.
Yep, there he comes. Oliveras trying to get wide.
Oh, he's
got the first down and then some down to the 40. And he goes out of bounds at about the 32, 33-yard line. But that was huge. That was probably one of the biggest plays of the night for the PSJ North Raiders.
You know, North definitely had a plan for that down and distance, and they put the ball in the hands of, I'm sure, the guy they think is their best athlete, the quarterback.
Yeah, he got to the corner and
gave him a lead blocker and said, use your talent, get outside.
So first down and 10, down to about the 32-yard line. That was a huge first down.
There's that play again.
Hand off again to Ramirez. He got inside the 30. He might have got 2 or 3 yards on the play. That's about it.
About 2 or 3. They just are kind of milking that play right now.
Jordan Nichols on the stop.
They run it right, they run it left. They're just kind of working that play.
So second down and about 7 or 8 yards to go for the North Raiders. Oliveira's going to throw this time. And at about the 34, or actually about the 24, they make the reception. That's big number 88 on the reception that time, Saul Zuniga.
Yeah, this once again, it's just that little stop route, and number 17 on the defense by Weslaco, keeping everything in front of him,
That's
but it's
Ethan
going to make
DeLuna,
third about 2.
So not enough for a first down, but they keep the clock going. We get down to less than a minute to go here, quarter number 3. We have it's unbelievable we haven't had any scoring since the first quarter. And Oliveira's going to roll. And they're going to pin him in the backfield again. So that's going to bring up third down. And there's a flag coming out. There's a flag coming out. This one could be a little extracurricular. Maybe a face mask or something of that nature.
I'm not seeing any.
I thought I saw a flag out.
There is a flag, but I'm not seeing a signal or
I didn't think
indication.
It didn't look like a late hit or anything like that.
Well, it looks like they're going to walk it off against the Panthers, which would be huge.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Personal foul on the defense, number 17.
Ooh, DeLuna.
Half the distance to the goal.
Wow.
Automatic
There goes
first down.
We just heard the horn go, and we've finished 3/4 of play here at Bobby Lackey. And after 3, the score is still Weslaco 7 and PSA North 6. John, it is hard to believe that we played 3/4 and we still only have a score of 7-6. I guess this is what you get when you get 2 1-3 teams coming in.
Well,
they both struggled this year.
Both teams have struggled. You know, once again, PSG North is in growing spurt right now. They're 5th game with a brand new coaching staff, a brand new style of offense.
It may not last 7-6 here real long because as the 4th quarter gets underway, they're
13-yard line.
Yeah, they're definitely in field goal range with the kicker they've got. And remember, they only need a field goal to take the lead here.
We need 12 minutes put up on the clock.
Reset the game clock, please.
Okay.
12 minutes.
12 minutes. And where's the ball at? About the 12 or 13-yard line?
Yeah, 13.
I mean, right now it would only be a 30-yard field goal if but they're first down. They're first down and 10 from about the 13.
Yeah.
So a huge penalty against the Panthers.
You know, they've been running some interesting little play sequences, and let's see if they keep with it down here in the red zone.
Oliveira's going all the way at quarterback. Got one man behind him. He's going to throw. No, he's going to take off and run. He's at the 10, the 5, still trying to get into the end zone. It looks like he might have made it.
And he got in.
Yep, he got into the end zone. So Oliveira's on the keeper that time, 13 yards
draw.
out. Yep, 13 yards out, and he scores. And now all of a sudden the Raiders are in the lead, 12-7.
Yeah, that's a game changer.
And they might go for 2. I don't know.
And we also have a report from Edinburgh. Wesco East ties it up 14-14.
Okay. Chris Montequin got the tackle, but not before Oliveras kind of carried him into the end zone. Are they going for 1 or 2 here?
I can't tell, but I would think 2.
Well, I'll tell you, that was an impressive drive. Of course, helped along by the Weslaco penalty. They went, yep, they're going to go for 2. Oliveras comes to the line. He's going to hand off. And did he get in or not? There's a couple flags at the bottom of that pile.
That may have been beanbag, and they put the hands up.
Yeah, the hands go up, and that says he made it. It looks like Ramirez, the running.
Well, they have a fullback, and they have an extra lineman playing
number 3,
running back.
Joey Torres is the one that carried it in.
Oh, yeah. He dropped the ball, too, and he got it back inside the end zone.
Yep. Well, when the referee's hands went in the air, it was good. Yeah, you're right. There's like the hat or the beanbag went into the pile. But all of a sudden now, Weslaco, they're saying 15-7, but it's not. It's 14-7. Yep.
14. They have it correct.
14-7. Yep.
There we go.
Because they only had 6 the first time, and they got the extra point. Now, if we do score, we would need an extra point
to tie
it
and
up.
The 2 point to win.
But Weslaco needs to find an offense. You can't just play game after game where you get 7 points, 10 points. You got to. Teams are going to score on you a couple of times. You got to figure that.
Yeah, the game has changed. The game of football. I mean, years ago, you saw 7 to 3s and 7 to 6s. But in today's football, you see 50s to 40s.
There's that kind of a pooch kick. And did they recover it or not?
They sure did.
And it was an unintentional onside kick, but if they recovered it, that means they still got the football. And Weslaco's gone to sleep here. Because that went by the first line of and caught by the receiver out there on the far end. He just caught the ball in the air.
I'm sure that's one of the options they talk about. If the ball's rolling around, jump on it.
That looked well rehearsed, didn't it?
Yeah, but that's not the way they expected it to end up.
No, and that basically works as an onside kick. And all of a sudden, Weslaco down 14-7. They don't even get their hands on the ball. It's going to be Edinburgh ball or PSG North. I don't want to give credit for Edinburgh, but it's Pharr North, and the ball at the 40-yard line. Now down the middle they go, overthrowing the pass. They went for the whole enchilada on one play.
Well, and that's not unusual for a coach to do because the defense is coming out there. They just were out there on the field for a pretty good drive, and they had one play off, and some of those guys were on the kickoff team.
And the offense never even got a chance to go on the field.
No.
But that ball was caught clean. I didn't see who caught the ball.
No,
but that ball was caught clean by the there I go with Edinburgh game. The Pharr kickoff man. I got Edinburgh on my mind for some reason tonight. Oliveras. In the backfield, and then he breaks away, and he's still on his feet. Finally, the Panthers converge at about the 45-yard line.
It's going to be about 3rd and 15, Terry, and
so help me out. It is Pharr we're playing it.
PSJA North.
PSJA North. Yeah, the Raiders. The Raiders.
Guess who was in the backfield that made him change direction?
Number 11?
Yeah, good guess.
And guess who got the tackle? Number 94.
Yeah.
Now, there's a number we haven't heard much of tonight, number 40, Michael Brandon Torres. Now, there's a guy that made all-district last year as a linebacker. We have not called his number that many times this year.
Well, sometimes when you're a known commodity,
they run away from you.
Yeah, they plan on you, but I'm guessing the teams in 31-6A are going to see number 11 and try to figure out how to get him blocked.
Exactly, yeah. He's made a name for himself tonight. Ball at the 45-yard line. Oliveras straight back drop. Got all kinds of time. Now he gets rid of it, and a big hit over at about the 34-yard line.
Was that number 10? That sure was, Terry. That was Chris Marroquin on a great hit.
He introduced himself there.
Yeah, number 11's going, who was that? But the quarterback hanging him out to dry. That's a...
It's going to be, 3rd down? About 15.
4th down and 15.
4th and 15.
That's going to be a helpless feeling for a receiver to jump up and know you're going to go down.
You're going to get tagged.
Yeah.
So 4th and 15?
Yeah, and they're going for it.
Yep. And you're right. Well, one time they made it.
Now they may pooch punt it. Once again, that's always an option. And
that's exactly what they did. Good call there.
Well, they do that because there's nobody back to return it, so the ball should roll dead.
And Weslaco picks it up.
Anyway.
Whoa, my. Up to about the 20-yard line.
That was daring.
It sure was. Who was that, Martin?
Yeah, but he saved them about 10 yards.
Yep.
So.
Well, that ball, I think the only reason, because it bounced right to him.
Yeah.
Had it been bouncing around, he probably would have let it go, but it bounced right up to him.
Well, that takes some confidence, though, because I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah,
the
that's
ball's a little bit wet. It's rainy out there, and to handle that ball. But now Weslaco's got 80 yards to go and 10 minutes to do it to tie this game.
So the ball on the 20-yard line for Weslaco right now. First down and 10 from there. A little bit of a rain here at the stadium. Man in motion again. Handoff inside this time.
Yep, they snuck back the track through there.
Up to about the 25-yard line, so about a 5-yard gain.
I think that was 27. I think that was Aaron Sanchez.
Aaron Sanchez?
Yeah. You know who we haven't called tonight, Terry? Uziel.
Uziel, you're right. We maybe called his number one time, 37. I think once back in the first half, he might have carried it for maybe 2 yards.
We got second and about 4.
Yeah, the ball's on about the 26-yard line, so second down, 4 yards to go for the Panthers here. Desi under center again. Man in motion, inside handoff again. And up to near first down, but maybe a little bit short.
There's a flag over there on the far side. I'm guessing offsides defense, and it looks like I'm correct there.
You're on your game knowing the penalties tonight.
Well, they send that receiver, that swing man, I believe they call him, in motion.
Offsides.
And in that motion,
number
sometimes
48.
gets the defense.
5-yard penalty, resulting in a first down.
First down for the Panthers here. But the Panthers got, 70 yards to go, and they got not that much time. They got 9:48.
Well, they have plenty of time. It's just
but they only have one score. They only have one timeout left. So, yeah, this is basically to win. It's a 2-possession game unless you want to go for 2. Inside handout. Nope, it's Rodriguez got it. Lets it go down the field. Picked off.
He caught it.
And it caught. Oh my, oh my. Is that Cabana?
Yes, it is.
They had picked it off, and then how did we get it back? And how are they going to mark it? But it looked like we got the ball in the end here.
Well, first there's going to be interference called on the defense, which is going to be declined. And it went right through the defense's hand, through the tumble to the ground. It ended up in number 9's arms.
When we see the replay, this is one of the more incredible plays of the night. And you got Cabana, that's tremendous concentration on his part.
Oh.
Is this all coming back here?
Maybe it's offensive interference.
As we look at the play, I thought Desi was ahead of the line of scrimmage when he let it go.
And you know what? That could be a possibility whether there's a flag.
Now watch this.
We have 2 fouls. Ineligible receiver downfield on the offense, number 62.
One of the linemen didn't get the call.
Defensive pass interference. Those penalties offset. We will replay the down.
Okay, Terry, I was half right. I got the interference.
But that hurt.
I didn't know the lineman was downfield.
That hurt the Panthers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That puts the Panthers in huge position.
That's a 50-yard penalty.
Exactly.
I mean, that's...
What a play, though, by Cabana.
Oh, yeah.
Said, thank you very much. I'll take that.
That's the greatest pass I've ever seen that doesn't count.
Okay. Still first down and 10, I guess.
Okay. There's the last timeout.
Have we used up all our timeouts? Well, we still got 9:24 to go in the ball game, and we have no timeouts left. Should be a big 0 on the board in the timeout column.
Well, maybe the Raiders took that one. I haven't seen the signal.
I can't read the scoreboard from here. I see 2.
It says 2 for the Raiders. No, that's a Weslaco timeout.
You're right. Raiders have used 1,
but he didn't bring the team over.
Panthers will not be charged with timeout.
Oh, okay.
No, will not.
I'm not sure what that's all
about. An official timeout.
Official timeout.
Official timeout, okay. The ball is at the 31-yard line. Second down, I believe, in about 10 yards to go here.
First down, Terry.
First down, that's right.
After all those penalties?
The penalty, yep. Well, it gets kind of confusing when they're doing this and that and the other thing.
Yeah, with all the penalties and then...
Exactly.
They got number 13 in. Look for the speed sweep.
First down and 10 as he goes in motion. Nope, inside handoff. And they're just trying to push the pile about a yard or so, and that's about all they got it.
Yeah, it's going to be second about 9. So off that speed sweep action, they ran it back to Eric. And you know what? The defense knows where 28 is. I guarantee it.
I'm surprised they have, if they're going to tackle Eric this easily, why don't you set up maybe a screen pass to him or something like that, or maybe as a receiver? Because it's obvious that they have keyed on him as far as carrying the ball. He was in motion. Now they're handoff coming the other way.
With no blockers.
Yeah, and no blocking. Maybe half a yard or loss.
they ran again that speed sweep action, and then they tried to run Eric back, and they didn't bring any linemen back to help him.
Eric is having a tough night out there, that's for sure. He's a good running back, but he didn't get a lot of help that time.
No.
And when you're a running back out there by yourself and two guys are after you, you're probably going to go down.
Yeah, and it gets frustrating. I know. I was a lineman. There were times in the huddle where the back said, "Please give me an inch."
8:20 to go and counting down here. 3rd down and long.
And they went to 3 receivers up top. One of them's Eric.
That might be his thing tonight, catching the ball. Now Desi's going to get out of the interference here. Down the field, he kind of lets her go and caught by somebody out of bounds there. Who caught the ball?
Number 84 in the bench.
I thought that was that 84 or 44?
I believe it's 84.
Although 44 is a receiver.
Or 94 maybe. 94 caught the
94,
ball.
that's Raina. That's a defensive lineman.
Yeah, he wanted everybody to know he caught it.
But
there he is.
He buried it good, but it's 4th down and long. Montequin will probably be in to punt.
Yes, he is.
And the line of scrimmage is only at 32. How much did they gain that time? Maybe 1 yard on the drive?
Yeah. After all the penalties and all the
big
missteps.
play was losing out on that tremendous reception by Cabana.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yep. And Montequin.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is a high punt. Not going very far, though. Unless it gets a good bounce. It takes a heck of a Panther bounce. All the way down
about the 20.
Yep. I thought it was going to be an extremely short kick at first there, John.
Yeah, it looked like, and I thought it was coming out of bounds. But it didn't make it out of bounds, so.
But time is on the side of the Raiders right now as we're down to 7:43 to go in the game.
Right, 7:43 to go in the game. You've got PSJA just can't make any vital mistakes. No turnovers. If they have to punt, I think they're okay with that.
It's hard to think about this, and it's been a while because the Panthers scored on the very, very first play from scrimmage in this football game for them, and they have been shut out ever since.
Yeah,
they've been inside the 20 a couple of times.
40 minutes of football has gone on, and that's
exactly. Olivetis, the quarterback, the line of scrimmage at about the 20. After that last punt, handoff to it is handed off up to about the 22, 23-yard line.
Yeah, that's all they're looking for right now. They're just looking
Ramirez, I believe, number 18.
For possession, ball control, and time. Yes.
If you can take 2 minutes off the clock or more, you're just giving Weslaco less chance because.
With this new 40-second clock, it actually makes it easier to kill time.
Yeah, you got more time to kill, I guess.
Right. Instead of 25 seconds, you can kill 40.
The ball is up to the 22-yard line. A gain of about 2 or 3. It's 2nd down and about 8.
They haven't even given them the play yet.
And the Raiders are in no hurry right now.
No, they got the play. They got 10 seconds to snap the ball.
Remember, both of these teams come into the game 1-3. But this is the first district game, so somebody's going to be 1-0 in district after this game. Handoff, and still on his feet to the 25-yard line again. Olivetis.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and about 5 from there. And PSJ North's okay with that. They got linemen pulling. They're getting people up in the hole. Looks like Brandon Michael or, no, it was Nichols on the tackle.
2nd down, or 3rd down, actually, about 5.
And once again, they're fine with this down and distance. They're fine with this field position. He just can't make any vital mistakes right now.
Olivetis, he's going to take off and run himself. And now he pitches back. And close. Well, the second effort got him the first down, I believe. Yep.
Yes, it is.
That's Ramirez. The first tackle, he would have been down. But the second effort there, and he made the lunge, I think he got the first down.
This is the old veer option. The quarterback down the line, pitch the ball out to your running back.
And right here is where I thought they had him. He broke that tackle. If he'd been down,
and then he went airborne.
Yeah, when he went airborne is when he got the first down. He had to reach to the 30. And it should be first down and barely.
And we're going under 6 minutes.
And like I said, if they can get 2 or 3 more first downs, they're going to use up most of the clock, because the important thing to remember here again is the Panthers don't have a timeout to use. They used them all up. Olivetis with an I formation, handoff again. No, he keeps it himself. This time Montequin has got him down in the backfield, so he lost a couple. But what he did do is take off about 40 seconds off the clock or more.
Right.
And a couple Panthers are down injured. There's Michael Brandon Todas.
Well, sometimes that's the way to get the clock stopped, but.
Right. Is it Todas that's hurt? There's a couple of guys for the Panthers that are hurt back there. Number 11, our buddy number 11.
With 13 seconds to go in the third from Edinburgh, Weslaco East goes up 21-14 on Edinburgh North.
Okay, but number 11 is down in the field, John. He's had a tremendous game here
Oh,
tonight.
yeah, that'd be a shame to see that young man hurt.
So we got an official timeout with 5:39 left to go in the ball game. The Panthers down 14-7.
You know, it's a shame to see anybody injured in this game, in any game, but it'd be a shame the way that young man's playing.
But you know,
to have him
the
out.
only game the Raiders won this year was by a score of 14-7 over the PSJA Bears.
Yeah, I believe that's
and that was
correct.
like I said, non-district. But this is something's got to happen. I mean, you're played 5 games out of your 10, and Weslaco just has been in an offensive lurch all season long. But Tony Villarreal is out there looking at the players. There's not just one, there's 2 players out.
And,
number 11, I believe, and number 50.
And they seem to be looking at both of their right legs,
Well,
maybe their right knees.
And number 11 has been Anthony Garza, but number 50 is Pascual Vasquez. He's listed as a defensive tackle.
Yeah, that would be from the right position.
I don't know if we can get that on camera, but on that replay, you could see they were kind of falling in an awkward position.
Looks like they're going to get 11 up, which is a good sign.
Yep,
But they're not
11's
in
getting up
any
first.
hurry.
Is that number 50? No, it's number 70. Is it 72? If it's 72, that's Rene Pettis, and that would be a huge, huge loss.
No, that's 50, Terry.
No, it's 50. Okay, I thought I had it right. I'm seeing things, I guess. Too many bumpy sandwiches.
You know, it appears to me the number 11 has a knee brace on already.
Okay.
So he may have a problem that we didn't know
Well,
about.
number 50, Pascual Vasquez, he has to be helped off the field by a couple of trainers there.
That's a terrible sign.
Yeah,
the other guy walking off on his own, at least should be ready next week.
To me, that looks like a knee injury. We can't speculate.
No.
But when that happens, usually the knee is involved somewhere.
Well, they were inspecting both of their right knees. And that's a shame.
So the ball is on the 29-yard line. I've got, second down or third down?
Second.
Second and 11.
Yeah.
The defense actually has played pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you only give up 14 points.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's a different style of football. You know, I watched a college game last night. One of them went 60 points at UCLA. Oklahoma State went in the 40s or 50s.
Well,
I mean,
the Panthers have the number one as far as
Clock
statistically.
operator, give me 40 seconds on the clock.
Stat-wise,
The play
Weslaco has
clock.
the number one defense in District
And started on my
31-6A.
radar.
But if you can't score points, you're not going to win too many games.
right. It takes offense, defense, and kicking game. Now,
Exactly.
sometimes you can be good enough on defense that you actually score.
Because
you know?
the Panthers are not scoring a lot of points defensively. They're stopping the other team. But the only turnover we had tonight was, I think, Diego Rodriguez had that interception.
Yeah, that deflected pick.
We have not caused any fumbles or anything of that nature.
There have been some good hits. I'm surprised, and it's a little bit wet out there. I don't think it's currently raining. But
we got one umbrella that's been up in our way here, but
you don't want to get tan from the lights.
yeah.
Weslaco East 14, Edinburgh North.
So second down and 11.
5:14.
The ball at the 29-yard line, and PSG North is in no hurry whatsoever.
You know, they're snapping the ball with about 3 or 4 seconds to go on the play clock.
Oliveira's going to no, he's going to. There's the draw play again.
They're losing yards, but you know what?
That's
They're
twice.
burning time.
Exactly. David Mahoney, one of the tacklers on that draw play, but like I said, Weslaco's got that play figured out.
Yeah, they're going to be right around 4 minutes when they snap the ball
Michael
here.
Brandon Toda's also in the stop.
Number 42, who we haven't called tonight, and then also Brandon
What are we?
Mendez.
We're under 5 minutes to go. Remember, Weslaco not only has to score it, but they have to kick the extra point. And third down and about 12 or 13 to go. As Oliveira, how much time are we having the play clock here?
We have about 8 on the play clock.
Okay, they're taking it right down. Oliveira's going to throw. Got lots of time up the middle. And picked off at the 45-yard line, down to 30, 20, 10.
That's number 21.
That is Andre Galindo. He took it into the end zone for the touchdown, a pick six, I guess they call that.
But there's a hanky on the field right there in the middle of the Wildcat by the W. Now, it could be pass interference.
Celebration, or
it could be pass interference. It could be a no legal block after the.
I thought that was clean. I thought that was a clean pick myself.
But there's a flag, and people don't seem happy, so I'm guessing.
That was a huge play if it stayed, but it's not going to stay. They're doing something to 94. He is beside himself. Number 94, Reyna, is frustrated. But a clean pick, I thought, by Galindo. That is probably the turning point of the ball game. That pick.
We have 2 fouls. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the return. That penalty is declined. We also have defensive pass interference to number 2 of the defense.
Wow. That's huge. That's a game changer right there, Terry. 4 minutes to go, 4:11.
Let's see if we can pick up where number 2 is.
Let's see if we can see it.
Up the field we go.
15 yards from the original spot.
He had
automatic
an arm
first
wrapped
down.
around him.
And Galindo took it all the way back about 45 yards for the return. But
again, we saw one of the best catches I've ever seen that don't count, and we just saw a great interception return.
That don't count.
That doesn't count. Yeah.
How many points have we been taken off the board tonight because of penalties?
7 for sure, but I believe that other pass would have led to a touchdown.
Okay, I see the penalty.
You know
the
what?
intended receiver was pushed, but
you're not supposed to block below the waist on that kind of play either, and I saw a low block, but they didn't. So.
But they called an unsportsmanlike conduct against North. But either way, it doesn't really matter.
No.
But where are they going to finally mark the ball at? It should be third down. They're getting the advantage of the call.
Right, because the
the
second call wouldn't have happened, I don't believe.
The unsportsmanlike must have been against us.
We have an additional foul, a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on game administrators on the sideline. Another 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Wow. So the ball goes into Weslaco territory at the 47. That could be the turning point of the game. We're down to only 4:11 to go in the ball game.
Yeah. All they have to do now is not turn the ball over. One first down, and they can run the clock.
Exactly. One first down, because Weslaco cannot stop the clock. That was 3 huge penalties.
Right.
Those weren't offside type penalties. Those were the big boys.
No. And right now, of course, the crowd's not happy. The coaching staff's not happy.
Well, I'm not hearing as much booing as I thought we would hear. Maybe we will hear it later. But
I think we're well insulated up here.
Well, we got net sound through our microphone. We could hear, but you're right. The crowd is not happy with that call. I think they're more confused. They're like us. They're more confused than they are.
They're like
unhappy
Jake
right
saying,
now.
"What happened?" The 9x6 Jake Berry saying, "What was that?"
What was that? Well, anyway, it's first down and 10 from about the 47-yard line for PSA North. Like you said, they just need a first down or so. So Weslaco literally has their back up against the wall here. And they're going to hand it off to Ramirez. Ramirez.
Yep.
But about 5 or 6 yards.
That's all they want, Terry. That's all they want. That's going to take them under 4 minutes right there.
That's a big 5-yard gain there. From about the 47 down to about the 42 or 43. He got through, slipped through a couple of guys.
Now, Wesco's got to be thinking, hold him up, pull the ball out.
Second down about 6, I guess.
You don't want to be in a hurry right now to tackle the guy. You want to get to him and get him in position to fumble.
Second down and 6. And we have not been able to force that many turnovers. I thought we had one there, run back for a touchdown, but didn't happen to be.
The PSA North staff's done a good job of schooling this quarterback on using the clock.
I can't see the 40-second clock from here, but...
it's 8 seconds. They snapping at about 4 or 5 each time. 5, 4, 3, 2, snap the ball.
There we go. Hand off again to Ramirez. Maybe another yard or two, but it's going to be third down and short.
And this next play will be under 3 minutes.
Okay, they need to go to where? About the 39 or 38?
Yeah.
For a first down?
About the 37, yes.
37, you're right. I'll give you it. 37-yard line. But they're about 3 yards short. But once again, they've got the clock on their side, and it's going to go under 3 minutes here before they ever get the next play underway.
Okay, and we're having a problem with the 25-second clock.
Or 40-second clock or whatever.
Because the game clock's rolling, but the second clock is not. Now they had to stop it.
I believe they still have a timeout or 2 left.
They have 2.
Yep.
But there's no need to use them.
And we have used up all 3 of ours. We cannot stop the clock no matter what. So if they get the first down here, they can run it off. or run it pretty darn close.
Oh, yeah. If they get a first down, they can start kneeing the ball.
The only thing that would have been a game changer was if we would have got that touchdown on that return there, that would have totally changed the complexion of the game. Because then that would have tied it up, and we still would have had about 2 minutes left to play.
Yeah, they're trying to decide how much time should be on the clock, and so they'll be talking to the.
We got a lot of conferences going on here between the referees.
Reset the game clock to 3 minutes.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So 10 seconds ran off while they were trying to get the play clock to start.
Now where is it? I can't see the play clock.
They're going to, since it was a stoppage of play, 3 minutes.
That's a lot of confusion here. Now I see
the play clock to 40 seconds.
40 seconds.
And start it on my ready.
And if they take all 40 seconds to,
we'll be at 2:30
to start the play.
2.5 minutes.
Yep, we'll be down a ways. I think even the fans are a little bit confused about this new clock.
Well, it's new for everybody at this level, and I'm sure we're not the only ones having a problem with it. Certain plays go to 25 seconds, certain plays go to 40 seconds. Right now,
the first play on the drive goes to 25 seconds, I believe.
And then after that, unless it's a timeout coming out of a timeout or something.
The play clock is already down to 20 and counting down right now.
Right, and we're at 2:45 game clock.
So they could even take a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would, but they could do that. The clock is down to about 7 seconds right now.
They could do that on 4th down. Yep. If they don't convert here.
Yep. Hand off again to. No, he's going to keep the ball. Nice tackle out of bounds that way. But the fact that he went out of bounds is good because
he did not go out of bounds.
Oh, he did?
No.
Okay.
We're down to 2:20.
I thought he was knocked out, but I guess not.
This play will take it under 2 minutes. So whether they take a 5-yard penalty and then punt
that's going to bring up 4th down, though.
Right. But they can take a 5-yard penalty right here.
Where he fell down was, I guess, still in bounds.
And we're going to be at about 1:40.
Yeah, there's 2 minutes to go in the ball game. There's about 15 to 17 seconds left on the clock. You're right. They could take a timeout here. And even if they ran the ball in the, I'm not sure what the strategy is on the other side, but
we're going to be about 1:40. I'm guessing that they're going to take the timeout and either talk about the play.
Yep, exactly. You're exactly.
And I don't believe they're going to punt the ball.
So timeout on the field with 1:44 to go. Weslaco trailing by a score of 14-7 against the PSJA North Raiders.
You know, for a new staff, this is an experienced staff. They have guys like Carlos Sainz and David Duty, who was for years at PSJA Memorial, that know what they're doing over there, and they're doing a great job.
North has always had a good tradition in football.
Oh yeah, Bruce Bush did a great. Tony V was there and went 10-0 with them. Bruce Bush was there for a number of years.
Right. Exactly.
They've been a stellar football program for a number of years.
Was Dave Evans ever there at PSA North?
No, he was never there. Dave's been at Hannah.
Right.
Valley View, Donna, San Benito.
But team's coming back on the field here. 1:44 is on the game clock.
They may throw that little quick punt down there,
if they get a first down, it's over with.
Yeah, and if they don't, Wesco's going to have about 1.5 minutes.
With no timeouts.
Right.
And we're just about ready to play some ball again. 4th down, and maybe 5 or 6 yards to go here. They need to get to the 37-yard line for a first down. Oliveras again. And do we have timeout again or not?
I don't know what's going on.
Maybe this is an official's timeout. The players are going
It says 0 now for PSJA North, so they took their second timeout.
Can you take 2 back-to-back like that? I guess you can. Yeah.
And they wanted to see, I guess, how Wesco would respond to that.
Timeout Raiders, the third and final timeout.
So both teams are out of timeouts.
Put one timeout.
The big factor is Wesco
they have one
is
left.
down 7, and they only have 1:44.
He just announced that Wesco has 1 left.
Really?
Remember the one earlier,
Yeah,
Terry?
we thought that was an official timeout, remember?
Yeah, and then they said that Wesco did not have it, did not use the timeout. So
this ball game coming to you tonight on KWS 956 and Valley Central here. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a low-scoring ball game, a defensive encounter between PSJA North and Weslaco High. One of these teams is going to go 1-0, the other one 0-1 in the district, and only 5 district games to play. Once again, Oliveras looking around at the Weslaco formation here. And he's going to kick it again inside the 20. And down to about the 10 or 11 yard line.
Yeah. Now you got, what, 88 yards to go?
12 yard line, you're right.
You got 88 yards, and you've got a minute 36, Terry.
And no timeout, so
one timeout.
Will we have one?
I believe so.
Okay. I thought we had a big 0 on the board, but
it does, but
no,
I don't think they ever put that one back.
He touched the ball at about the 15-yard line, but they didn't count it down till the 12.
Okay, they're going to multiple.
They got a different quarterback too. They got Paul Rodriguez as quarterback. Desi might be out there as a receiver. But Paul Rodriguez is now the quarterback. Straight back drop under a lot of pressure, and he's going down at the 5-yard line. He never even had a chance or didn't even get out of the pocket that time to throw the ball.
Well,
and the clock keeps going.
Yeah, we're at 125. You know, you're trying to do something to catch up right now that you don't do all the time.
And you bring a guy off the bench, he hasn't played the whole game.
And you've got a bunch of linemen, they're used to run blocking, and you're asking them now to pass protect.
Exactly. Well, he's in a shotgun formation here. If he's going to throw it, he's going to have to throw it quick.
I looked PSJ North, the blitz.
Yeah, he did. He threw it quick. Oh, and he dropped the football. My goodness, was that...
that was Eric.
Eric Gonzalez.
You got a minute 2, Terry.
Okay.
You
third down from there.
95 yards and a minute 2.
So 95 yards, actually 94. It's on the 6-yard line. But they bring in a new... I don't know about bringing in a new quarterback this late in the game because I do not see Desi Rodriguez out there.
No, I don't see him anywhere.
So Paul Rodriguez, a little movement in the line.
And he got blitzed again.
He's taken off, but he's keeping it on the ground. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long. And the clock is going down. We're down to, 50 seconds to go?
Yep.
We're basically down to one play. And if we do have a timeout left, that's going to be it right here.
Yep, they just used it with 52 seconds, Terry.
Well, I hope Desi's all right because I can't believe he wouldn't be in the ballgame in some capacity at this point.
Well,
if he's not in there as a quarterback, he would be in there as a wide receiver.
I see him on the bench. I don't know if he's being treated
maybe he got hurt or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but he is on the bench. He's not standing by the offense.
The ball is at the 9-yard line. Remember, this drive started at the 12, I believe. So they need to go to the 22-yard line just for the first down.
Yeah, he's got a trainer standing nearby.
Okay.
I don't know if he took a shot to the head. I hate to guess.
So 3rd down, or 3rd or 4th down. 4th down, I believe, in 12.
Look at the coverage that PSJ North is playing a 4 deep, 4 across, and they're probably going to blitz.
They played everybody back pretty much. Rodriguez under a lot of pressure again.
And they did blitz.
He gets rid of the ball up the field.
And he did throw it up.
Intercepted. And back to about the 18-yard line, 15-yard line.
Number 6 with the interception.
He fell down on the track out there.
That's Cito Hernandez. And if I had to guess, they're going to knee the ball a couple of times, let the clock run out.
They clinched the ball game right there.
Well, actually, you only have to kneel it one time.
And under a lot of pressure. Rodriguez never even had a chance to throw the ball. Got rid of it, and he found number 6 wide open over there in the other squad. And he intercepted. He didn't even have to bring it back. As you can see, he was thrown out of bounds over there and then fell down on the track, but he's okay.
Yeah, I see trainers and personnel around Desi.
I didn't see him get hurt, but something must have happened in the last series.
We thank you for coming out and supporting.
So the ball at the 15-yard line, and you're right, North is going to probably go into a victory formation.
Oh, yeah. They got guys in case there's a fumble. They got guys back 100 yards just in case.
Yep. And Oliveras is just going to sit down on the ball. How much time we got left?
43 seconds.
43 seconds. This will about do it here.
They may have to do it one more time.
At the most.
No, I guess not.
We're waiting for the referee to bring his hand up.
Quarterback takes the knee.
They never reset the
now
play
they're
clock.
Now they're resetting the clock. But the North Raiders are walking off the field. And they're going to celebrate a district win here tonight. That's huge. Because there's only, 5 district games? And you go 1-0.
6. There are 17.
No, that's right.
Games.
You're right. 7 teams, 6 games.
Everybody gets a bye.
Yep, that's right. as the teams come out to shake hands here. It was a fairly clean played game, and Weslaco just unable to generate any kind of offense after the first play from scrimmage.
Right, they went 48 minutes without
basically, yep,
really getting in the red zone.
We're showing the highlights of the whole game right here. That's the first play from scrimmage by Eric Gonzalez. And down the sideline he went 52, 53 yards, and that was it for the whole night right there.
You know, PSJA North did a good job of controlling the ball, controlling the clock. They didn't turn the ball over. It was a pretty clean game, penalty-wise, for the most part. It's just not the way you want to start your district season.
Well, on behalf of John Boswell and Rico Martinez and the entire K-West staff, Terry Beitler from Bobby Lackey Stadium, where the final score tonight in our first district game of the year is PSJ North 14, Weslaco 7. Good night, everybody.